Welcome to Love, Light, and With the Shits. This podcast is dedicated to helping women of color heal trauma, live authentically, and create their dream lives. I'm your host, Alyssa. We'll talk about self-love, spiritual journeys, relationships, manifesting, and so much more. So if you're looking to start on a journey towards living your best life, you've made it to the right place. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I got a new episode. I really might call this a mini episode because I don't believe it's going to be as long as usual, but hey, I might start running my mouth and you never know. But, I missed you all. I hope you missed me too. Like I said, I'm just coming back with like a little mini episode because this is just a thought that just came across me one day. And I was like, I feel like I need to share this with other people because I feel like they would agree with me. So this week's episode is about humility and are we too humble? Can we be too humble? And, I feel like humility or someone being humble has been used as a compliment because I know that I've been complimented as being humble on more than one occasion. And at first, it's like, that's cool, and we feel like it's a good thing. But as I've grown and I've kind of looked back on it, I'm like, is it really that great of a compliment to be told that you're humble? And why do I say this? Because actually, let's look up the actual definition of the word humble. And my cousin Corey is actually the one who pointed this out to me. And so from Oxford Languages, the definition of humble is having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance, to lower someone in dignity or importance. Let me run that back one more time. The definition of humble, having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance, to lower someone in dignity or importance. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but the way that I feel about the vibration of words and spelling is literally the things that you say shape your life. Like literally, it's spelling. Y'all talk about witches and stuff all the time. People putting spells. You put spells on yourself by negative self-talk. You can change that around with positive self-talk and affirmation. So words are very powerful. So if someone's calling me humble and they don't actually know the definition of the word, which is to actually lower my own estimate of my self-worth or to lower someone in dignity and importance, that's not too good for me, and in my opinion, I was actually being too humble because growing up in a strict Christian household, you already know everything is about being humble, being happy for what you have, not wanting too much, and that's okay. You always have to be grateful for what you have, but that does not mean that you have to settle for something less. And, for me, I was always the quiet one when I was growing up. I was always the one that followed the rules. I was always the one that did what was asked of me. And like I said, I feel like this led me to being too humble. I didn't want to wear certain styles of clothing. I didn't want to wear certain kinds of makeup because I felt like it drew too much attention to me. And that's something that was also taught was you don't want to draw too much attention to yourself. You don't want to make someone else feel less than because of how you look. And, now don't get me wrong. Like some people are naturally don't like to draw a lot of attention to themselves. And that's fine because even to this day, like I still don't wear a lot of makeup. I still don't wear a lot of flashy things or super revealing things because it doesn't make me feel comfortable. And that's just a preference. But after a while, after I got older, I had to make sure that it was a preference and not a standard that I was still trying to live up to that was implanted into my mind when I was younger. So that I feel like is the difference, because I felt like I was taught to be like that because my parents would say, well, we didn't want to make anyone feel bad about what they have or what they don't have. And I understand that, but I feel like we need to maybe reword that or teach others, or especially teach our kids, that instead of having to basically dim your light to make other people comfortable, maybe we need to say, let's make sure that no matter what our status is in life, no matter how much money we have, no matter what clothing brands we're wearing, no matter how many businesses we own, yada, 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 that maybe we just need to make sure that we're kind, respectful, and caring. Having money, being wealthy, does not make you a bad person. Being a successful business owner or having a successful career is not something that you should shy away of being proud of. Like, that's an accomplishment. You should be proud. But I feel like the problem is now that people are just so jealous and envious of people who are basically living their motherfucking best life, that they try to make people feel bad for celebrating their accomplishments, whether it's getting married, whether it's having a baby, whether it's starting your business, maybe meeting your first quarter goals and exceeding them. Like, everything that should be good and be celebrated, that people are just posting because they're happy. People are like, they're so negative and they just send so much negative energy to those things. So it's gotten us to the point where we feel like we can't even share what we're excited about because someone is going to feel some type of way about it. And that's just not how it should be. So I feel like, of course, people shouldn't be arrogant or boastful, but at the same time, they should be able to be proud of themselves. So now at age 33, and in the stage of life that I'm in, I'm going to pop my shit. Period. The motto is pop your shit, but don't shit on anyone else to do it. Okay? Let me say that one more time. Pop your shit, but don't shit on anyone else to do it. And also, don't be the bitter bitch who turns their face up when somebody is celebrating something. Like, don't do that. And if you are one of those people that it just hurts your soul when someone is doing something good or someone has an accomplishment, you need to check yourself and figure out why you have this attitude. Because for me, if I see someone else that is accomplishing things, doing great things, that are achieving some of the same goals that I would like to achieve in the future, I'm going to seek that person out and I'm going to ask them, how do you do it? I'm not going to sit here being a bitter Betty and just, they think they all that, or, da, 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 da. Like, no, I'm not about to sit. I'm about to sit at the table with them so I can figure out what I need to do. Okay. That's how it should be. It should be a network. It should be, if you see someone that is accomplishing goals, who's just fucking killing it, maybe approach that person and say, I admire the things that you're doing. I see you killing your goals. What is some advice that you can give me? Because that's on the same path. It's the same path that I want to be on. So learn to ask people, educate yourself, network, instead of always being in competition. Because let me tell you something, the biggest lie that we have been fed in society is that there's not enough to go around, especially in the Black community. Like the crab, what they say, the crabs in a barrel bucket, in a bucket example. And it's like we're always like trying to climb over each other and tear each other down so that we can try to get out of the bucket or get out of the barrel. And it's not necessary. If you think about it, we could all help each other, make a human ladder and climb on each other's back until everybody gets out of the bucket. But we've been fed this information to cause division among us because we are a very educated, strong, resilient people. So we have to be in charge of making the shift of learning how to be cooperative and learning from each other so that we can all maintain our goals. Money is an unlimited resource. Money is an unlimited resource. It's not running out. It's not just a certain amount of money for 1% of our country or our world. This is a lie, because if someone keeps telling you that you are a part of a group, that you are never going to be wealthy, you are never going to see this amount of money, a lot of people use that as a reason to not strive for their goals like they should because they feel like it doesn't matter. The system is rigged against me. I'm never going to win. That is the wrong mindset to have. Anyone can be wealthy. And it's not just about money either. It could be about love, you know? Everything has been put into us. They put a scarcity and lack mindset into us. Oh, for women, it's not enough men out there. It's one man to 5 women, and it's not true. But what does it do? It perpetuates a stereotype. It perpetuates this competition amongst women because they feel like it's a lack of men out there, and it's not. We have unlimited resources in this world, and so we have to stop looking at everything as a competition or that we got to rob our brother or rob from our sister to make it ahead when we don't. It's this not true. It's just, like I said, it's something that they have lied to us about once again to cause division within our group of people that they know that once they wake up and realize how powerful they are, how smart they are, how resilient they are, how resourceful they are, is going to change the world. Literally. So please don't fall into the trap. We got to work with each other. It's a sisterhood and a brotherhood for a reason. And we have to start learning how to build up that trust within our community. Even if it just starts with just, smiling at each other or acknowledging each other in public, just to show like, hey, I see you. You doing good, sis. Like, I don't know you, but hey, good morning. It's just small things like that helps to ultimately build up the love that we all need to have for one another and the support that we need to have for one another, especially in these days and times, because the world is crazy. It's crazy and it lacks love and it lacks heart, and we've got to change that. And it's up to each and every one of us to do that. So I went off on that little tangent just to say, stop hating on your brother and your sister. Stop it. Clap for them. Congratulate them. It's people I follow on Instagram. I have no idea who they are. I might not ever meet them in real life, but they are doing the damn thing. And guess what I do? I like it. I comment. Why? Because to me, it's encouraging to see so many people that look like me who are doing the damn thing, who are making money, who have beautiful families, who have successful careers or successful businesses, or who just live their fucking life and love it and are at peace. I love it. I clap for everybody. So we need to learn to do the same for everyone else. So that way that we don't have to feel like we have to be so humble that we can't share our accomplishments because somebody's going to feel some type of way. Like, no. We need to be able to celebrate each other and help each other rise up. You understand? So that's just my spiel for the day. And, and also, if you feel like you can't pop your shit and be happy for your accomplishments around certain people, then baby, you need to clean up your circle and you need to surround yourself with people who can celebrate you, because it's a lot of groups of people who have the cheerleaders. But when they elevate or when they do certain things, the support is not the same for them. And that's not right. So we need to make sure that we are all mutually celebrating each other and have a mutual exchange of energy so that everything stays balanced. Because guess what? When I get my G-Wagon and I get my brand new house, I'm going to post it and I don't give a fuck who gets mad. But I will hope that everybody would be happy for me. I know everybody is not, but I will hope that the majority of people be like, damn, like I know where she started. I grew up with her, or I know her, and she has changed her life and she is living peaceful. She is living great, happy, healthy, wealthy. And she just got her dream car and she just got her dream house. Like, that's crazy. Like, people should use that like as an inspiration, because baby, it's coming. Like, mark it today. Mark it today. I recorded this September the 11th, and I told you here, I will have my G-Wagon. I will have my dream home, among other things that are coming. But when those things come, you're going to see that G-Wagon. I'm just going to let y'all know. If you want to be mad, you go ahead and be mad, but it's coming. But like I said, I will share how I got it. It's not anything that's bad. It's not like a secret. Like, I'm here to help everybody win. Just like I have people in my life that have helped me win. and get to the point that I'm at now. So we just got to learn how to work together. Don't be afraid to share your accomplishments. I know it can be hard when it's been indoctrinated in you to be a certain way, but we can break all of that. It's nothing permanent. We always have the opportunity to change. Every day is a new chance. Every day is a do-over. So don't get yourself down. So that's it for today. Like I said, it wasn't a long episode. I ain't ran my mouth too much. But I just wanted to do that because I want to start seeing our people pop they shit. And that's just what it is. That's the motto of the day. And so I hope you all have a great day, great evening, great afternoon, wherever it is, where you're at. And as always, be love and light, but also be with the shits when necessary. Y'all have a good one. See y'all next time. Bye.